20 years ago, the thought of Ducati making an off-road focused bike would have been almost laughable. But little by little, the Italian sport bike gurus have been stepping toward more grubby stuff, first with the original Multistrada, then the Multistrada Enduro, and now the Scrambler and Desert Sled too. After teasing us with a concept bike based on the Scrambler 1100 at EICMA in 2019, the Ducati DesertX is finally a real thing. And what a thing it is! Zinging the Multistrada V-twin up to 10,000 RPM between turns after lugging it from the bottom of the rev range at the apex, one thing is certain, Ducati made the right choice in skipping the 1,100 cubic centimeters motor from the concept bike and giving the DesertX the horsepower and huge torque spread it deserves. The 937 cubic centimeters Multistrada is the same engine used in the Multistrada V2, but with revised first and second gear ratios, a lower ratio final drive, and fresh calibration designed to deliver as wide a spread of power as possible. On the road, the motor has the ability to ride entire mountain passes in a single gear, allowing riders to rely on engine braking into the curves, flowing along with the twists and turns, giving time to reflect on just how far the bike is leaning and just how hard it's pushing its skinny 21-inch front wheel. Even when pushing hard and braking deep into turns, the DesertX performs in a way that no off-road bike should. The only real giveaway is the slightly increased effort needed to make rapid direction changes compared to a more road-biased setup. But honestly, that's splitting hairs. Ducati has this bike dialed in so well for tarmac, it's hard to believe it could be any good in the dirt. At which point we refer you to the video of Enduro legend Antoine Mio absolutely sending it around an MX track on a stock DesertX. To be fair, Mio's bike does have the accessory sump guard and Pirelli Scorpion Rally tires, and, of course, Mio, but that's hardly a big change, and Mio's pulling pretty decent whips on the damn thing. You'd expect a talent like Mio to make the bike look good, but even with Mr. Average in the saddle, the DesertX is an easy, accessible bike. The riding position is spot on, with decent foot pegs, no protruding bits to jab into legs, and a well-placed handlebar. With knee braces on, there's contact with the fuel tank when leaning forward and standing up, but it doesn't feel restrictive. Nice details, like slim clutch and brake levers and easily adjustable foot controls, including a flip-over two-position brake pedal, allow riders to settle into the bike and feel comfortable right away. Add to that the nice weight distribution and smooth low RPM throttle response, and it's easy to jump straight on the DesertX.